How do you know which exercises to choose to get stronger and build muscle? Exercise selection is an insanely important part of programming, and I'm going to give you a little tip to begin to understand how to build a program and which exercises to select. The first thing to understand is the hierarchy of specificity. Basically, how specific or similar is an exercise to the movement that you're trying to get stronger at. So we would organize the hierarchy of specificity like this. First, the movement itself. Second, the movement, but with only one factor changed. Third, a movement with two or more factors changed. And then fourth would be a movement that isolates a muscle group but doesn't necessarily look anything like the main movement we're trying to build. For instance, if we were to look at the bench press, the top of the hierarchy would be the bench press itself. The second movement would be some form of bench with only one factor changed. This might be a bench with a pause, or a close grip bench press, or an incline bench press. By the time we get to the third exercise, we're looking at movements that assist the bench press but change multiple factors and don't directly necessarily look like a bench press. This might be like a pseudo compound movement like a skull crusher. It might even be dumbbell work, because the difference between a barbell and a dumbbell is so different, I would argue that it is changing multiple factors. The final thing would be something more fluff and pump, tricep push down, something very isolating and is going to have the least effect on everything that leads to the top of this hierarchy. Once you understand this hierarchy, you can then understand the correct amount of effort to apply to each level. For instance, I would spend about 50% on the top level of the hierarchy, followed by 25 to 30% on the next level, and then split the last 20% of your training effort between these last two, maybe 15 and 5. This just ensures that the work we're doing in the gym is of a high enough quality to improve our main goal, which is generally getting the specific movement stronger. There obviously is some nuances to it, but this is a great start to learn how to choose the correct exercises to create a program. If you don't feel like learning how to program, that's perfectly fine. We've already done it for you. Why not try the Strength Block app? It has a 14-day free trial allowing you to experience what real strength programming is like. Try it risk-free today. Coach Damien out.